Hello guys, welcome to top 5 ways to improve your Minecraft build on Minecraft. First thing you will want to do is the survival. It's building, and it works survival. You could get some A stairs, things like that. This is for wall designing, so you could do something like this. So build like a wall like this. So let's say this is your house. Build a wall like this, and then there you go. Lock. Get there, or like any other type of thing that you want. I'm just using oak as an example. You could do that, and then add stairs like this. So it gives it that nice like texture to it, and then you could add like some trapdoors to these, and then fold them over like this, and make sure you go in depth with the build. So actually everyone wants it to be something like that, where it's something like that with some texture on it, and then you might also want to get some slabs. You can pick any different types of slabs. So I'm just gonna go cobble, and I'm just gonna do that, and you see how it comes together. This makes it look nicer. And then if you really wanted to knock out a few planks and then get glass, or something, if you wanted a window here, you can have it like that. And then as you see most people build, add grass to it. So add that, and then I would do a little flower, not a big one, because you don't want a big one to cover up the window so you can actually see out of it. So when I say triple flowers, that's as an example. Obviously you'd want nicer flowers. I don't know. Let's say you actually managed to get a snipper. Might want a torch flower, although the issue is with that is it covers it up like that, so you can't really see. But if that's how you want it to be, that's how you want it to be. There's loads of things you can do with wall designs, but that's how I'm gonna leave my wall design to show you how I would do it. You don't have to make it like that. I've only gone to a little bit of detail with it. Let me know in the comments if you want more detail with wall designs. But another thing that's really important when it comes to actual build designs is eventually, this goes for if you're in survival specifically, or if you're on creative, you can just do this anyway. But you actually want to change the environment of like what's around your base. So like, let's say it's like a door. You might want a shovel, and then like maybe some buttons. You might want some stone buttons, and then cobble. So let's say here was my door, and I had like those were the front doors, so like that. You might want it to be something like that. Just distribute the path, and then add like some stone to it, or cobble, and then maybe add some stone buttons to give it that more like stony effect, and then add some course there. And then you could even like important thing is, guys, when it comes to doing some details like this, use different blocks, don't just use the same one, because when you use the same one, then it can start to look a bit bland and boring. So what else you can do is you get not fence. Personally, if you might want to get walls, plenty of walls to choose from. You can have it so that have it so that it goes along like that, and then see how much more nicer this front actually looks, but this actually has a bit more design and a bit more texture to it. So like when you walk in and it's more like nicer looking, especially when you walk on the outside. So that's what I mean by environment. However, let's see once you go on a massive level, like an absolutely huge level, like where you want to like basically make your own bios of like different things. I'd do some trees, maybe make some custom ones and stuff like that. Add like maybe different flowers around. Even if you've got any mods or something like that you want to add, even get those mods to like make biomes out of the modded stuff if you really want to get like modded Minecraft and stuff like that. So like let's say I'm going to use Sculpt as an example for like a mod. Let's say you have like different dimension, and let's say you have like, I don't know, let's say it's like a wood dimension. Not to say there probably isn't a wood dimension in Minecraft from a mod. Let's say you had like a nether portal, but it's like not a nether portal. So let's say, obviously that's gonna burn down. But let's say you had that's the wood dimension. Let's say you wanted it to be like that you can enter the portal. You might want to like distribute some like wood around to make it all kind of spreaded. Or like, do you know like how nether portals work? You might want it like that. So see something like that. Give it like a platform. Leads on to the next important bit of builds. You want to have like, I'm just using walls as an example. It doesn't have to like this, but you might want it like that, and then maybe rise it a bit, and then you can actually develop a platform using it. So you can have your building on a platform, and then have it coming down into like a basement type area. This is what I've done on one of my old survival worlds, but I deleted it. So see, this is what I done when I used it. It wasn't cobblestone stairs, it was stone stairs. But I basically had like this area here, and it had like chests and barrels on it. So let me just get a barrel, show you what it used to look like. So I used to have it like barrels like that, and then like some furnaces, crafting tables, important things like that. Basic storage, and I used to have it so that when I had it, it would go up. I didn't use walls, by the way, I used actual cobblestone for the build and wood. But I'd have it coming up like this. So it was obviously a lot bigger, and this is just a lot smaller on a tiny scale. But this is what it used to look like, kind of. Obviously, if you want me to go into further detail, I can, but this is only just 5 building tips. So, if there's anything you want to know, I'll let you know, and I'll make a video on it for you. So it'd be like this, and then here would be like one of my main spaces. So it would have like, here's my old base, so it would have like a section here, where that was like my side, and then over here was like another side, but like it would also be connected to like the basement area, and then it'd be like that, and then I'd have stairs going up like this, so it'd come up like that, and that's a rough example, but it'd go up like that, and then go like that. And then you'd walk up, and then you'd be in your base. So it'd be like that. And then you add. That's pretty much it. Really. There's obviously a lot more that can go in depth with. And that leads me on to the last of the build tips, which is decoration. Um, the last tip I can give you guys is that you might think stairs and that is rubbish to use sometimes for some builds, but actually you can make some quite good structure just stairs. So if I got like, I don't know, let's say one of the fountain, um, what, water, right, well, basically I could use some slabs to put around the border, and then you can use soul sand and other things that like in-game features to make bubbles, or like even use the new geysers that they've added where you use a magma block, sulfur, and then a bit of water on top. But you can use the lava to make it consistent to make it look like a nice waterfall. So have have it like this, and then like have slabs on the corner, and then have it so that you could fill that in, and then you'd have it so like, here's how I'm gonna do my one now, and then have let's say slab. So it's not just stairs, but stairs can do a lot more than you actually think they can do in this game. Sometimes I get like that, but they can be really useful. So like you can do something like that. Have it so that it wraps around, and then if you build that on a bigger scale, you could have like water shooting out here, and then that would be a nice fountain. Also, a good suggestion for blocks of fountains would be prismarine. However, that can be very hard for people who aren't creative to get hold of, because you need to go find a water monument, which can be very hard to come by sometimes. And even then, when you get to one, you have to do the Elder Guardian, and they can be an absolute pain unless you manage to kill it, which can also be hard. So if you're doing it in survival, I'd recommend planning ahead and figuring out what works best to defeat one. If you want, I can also do a video on that on how to get one sorted out and ready for you guys. So I'm just going to finish off doing this fountain now. That's the place. There you go. And then maybe you want it to expand out like this. So see, look, actually, look at how much like detail you can actually add onto it. So if I did build this up like this, and then have a coming out like that, go under, do something like that, extend it over, and place another one down, and then when I go to break these, I can then do that constantly, and then I can have water in here. So let me just show you what that would look like. At this point, I don't know how many tips I've shown. So you get the point. I know that's the main tip for people who want to build is many people say that birch is a rubbish block. So I do kind of agree with you with the log specifically, but a person once told me it's not the block, it's the builder. Right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the